Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing great. Today is the first day of Libra season, so hello to all my Libras. I hope you guys are doing great, everyone. So today's pick a card is going to be a message from a spiritual team in particular. So pile number 1 is going to be your ancestors, pile number 2 is going to be your angels, and pile number 3 is going to be your higher self. So the timestamps will be in the description box below, along with all my information is there as well. Thank you for everyone who has joined the Patreon. I am grateful for every single one of you. Thank you very much. Remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Again, pile number 1 is from your ancestors, pile number 2 is your angels, and pile number 3 is your higher self. So with that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Okay, so pile number 1, let's see what is the message from your ancestors. I do have a strong male energy. I'm getting the name Thomas. I don't know, and he really likes the color red. He's showing me red. Okay, I don't know who this is for or who this is, but I'm getting Thomas, Tomas, a strong T, loves the color red. Yeah, I don't know if this person likes to smoke, because I'm getting like cigars. Okay, I'm also having a ray come in. There's a ray. This person feels more in the, okay, so Thomas feels more older, like a grandfather type of energy or a father, whereas Ray feels a little bit more younger, kind of like in his 30s, okay, or in his 20s. I feel like this person has a lot of like, or had a lot of curly hair, okay, curly like a brownish hair. Yeah, so these are the two people that are coming in. He's showing me the color gray. Ray is showing me the color gray. And a motorcycle. So I don't know if he owned a motorcycle, or if he, I don't know, but a motorcycle is very significant here. So I don't know if he used to like to go on roads, like on road trips with his motorcycle or something like this, because I'm seeing kind of like the coastline. And something very significant with his helmet. So those are the two main ancestors that are coming through. I know that's not going to be for everyone, but those are the two that are really coming in, and I'm feeling them very strongly. But let's see what the message is for the rest of you and for everyone that picked this pile. I'm going to leave these. So we have Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. Caribou, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination. Lady Luna's magic. Synchronize with the lunar time and energy. Dawn. Stay focused. Okay, so far the message that I'm getting here from your ancestor, or the ancestor that you're wishing to connect at this time with, I do feel there is this, and I feel like there's this lack of trust, okay, pile number 1, that you're going through at this time, and this could be in regards to a situation or a person. And I do feel that this time your ancestors are coming through to let you know that you have to keep moving forward, okay? You have to stay committed to your path. Do not get swayed by distractions. I feel like there's a lot going on. There's something with trust. So I don't know if you're having trouble trusting someone. This might be a female energy, okay, regardless of gender. I do feel here this person might be a Cancer sign, or I'm also getting a strong earth sign here. I feel like this person might be sneaky, or you're kind of picking this energy up, and so you're having trouble discerning whether this person is trustworthy or not. And it's interesting because I said that one of the gentlemen that came through, had like this type of brown hair. I feel like also your ancestors are telling you that you have to start where you're at. You have to be resourceful. Like they're saying you already have everything that you need. You do not need to go and overspend, okay? Or feel like you're missing something. Sorry, I just hit my mic. That you're missing something, because you're not, okay? Stay strong, stay determined. I feel like they're also wanting you to honor your cycles here with the moon, with the lunar time and energy. And also to know that you also have cycles, and there's going to be times where you're feeling very energetic and you're feeling very passionate. And there's also going to be times where you're just feeling really down and like, no, I don't want to do anything at this time. Okay? But they do want you to know that there is here light at the end of the tunnel. And that's why they're telling you to stay focused, to stay determined, because they are saying that they can see a new beginning, a new dawn appearing in the horizon, but you cannot see it, okay, yet, but it's coming. I feel like you've been going through a lot of changes with 3 and 2 and 1 and 4. That's 5 on both cards. I do feel here that there's a need for you to find balance as well. Okay, there's a lot of like ups and downs here, I feel, for pile number 1. And there is this beautiful message of, you know, the light after the darkness coming through for pile number 1. Let's see. Relaxation. Yeah, your ancestors want you to relax. Okay, they want you to not stress out so much. And I know it's easier said than done. I have anxiety, generalized anxiety, so I know what that is like. Let me drink some water. I know what that is like, so I know that it sounds, you know, sounds like an easy thing to do. Just relax, let your anxieties go, right? But it's not that easy. So your ancestors are telling you, try to relax as best as you can. Know that you're being watched over, okay? Keep doing what you're doing because it's going to pay off. I feel like pile number 1, you're just tired. Like, can I be honest with you here? I just feel like you're tired. Is this energy of like, I'm working really hard. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. You know, I've been riding these tides, these waves, these cycles, and I see no new beginning here for me. Like, what's going on? And you know, I get it. I get it. I understand. And your guides are telling you, or your ancestors are saying, you know, stay focused, okay? Keep doing what you're doing because there's something beautiful on the horizon. Yeah, it's part of the journey. There is new chapters for you, but I feel like you've been creating space, okay? I feel like you've kind of been going through this spring cleaning. I also relate a lot number 5s in numerology. I relate them a lot to freedom, like freeing yourself, okay? Letting go of things, letting go of old shackles, old things that are limiting you. And I do see this here, okay? You're making space for something new, and so that's why your ancestors are telling you, like, I know it's been hard, you've been releasing, you've been going through struggles, but it's all going to pay off in the end, and it's all part of your growth. Wow, you got 2 cards that tell you you do not need to worry. You do not need to worry. So if there's a person that you're tripping out about, that you're like, I can't read this person is sneaky, or this situation is kind of having me on my wit's end, your ancestors are like, there's no need to worry. Just let the cycles play out, because you are strong, okay? You are strong, and you're gonna make it through this. Yeah, it's just here, it's with your mind. The thing is your mind. Your ancestors are telling you, use your mind wisely. Remember, your mind is a tool. Okay, use it in your favor, not against you. So make sure you're thinking positive things. And a lot of you really feel like you're in this maze. It's like, I can't find a way out of this situation. But if you can see, the sun's breaking through here. So again, your ancestors are saying there's about to be a breakthrough. There's about to be a new dawn, a new beginning here for you. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused. Do not let your shadows play tricks on you. Your fears play tricks on you, for that matter. The 9 of Pentacles, and for some of you, it has to do with your money situation. It has to do with financial security. And also, I feel a lot here of self-worthiness, okay? There's a lot coming up about that. I feel like also you're being asked, or you have been working on releasing things that are not honoring who you are at a core level. And a lot of you are working to get to the Nine of Pentacles, you know, and your ancestors are wanting you to know that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. It just takes time, and you're almost there. And I know, you know, a lot of people don't like to hear that. You have to be patient and divine timing. Again, I get it. I get it. King of Swords. Yeah, again, your mind. And I said there's a male energy coming through very strongly here in Ancestor. There's a male energy, and I feel these male energies that came through in the beginning of the channeled Ryan and Thomas. I feel like they were very outspoken in their lifetime as well. I feel like they were someone who was very cutthroat. I feel like they were someone who did what they wanted to do, and they were very practical, they were very logical, and they used their mind, you know, mind over matter. Like they really didn't let their mind get the best of them, okay, or the worst of them, may I say. But I do feel like if you've been wanting to connect to a male ancestor, they're definitely around you, and they're helping you with your financial situation, and they're also helping you clear up your thoughts, okay, and they're telling you to stay committed. They are bringing a lot of truth, and they are telling you like, hey, relax, okay, everything's okay, everything is going according to plan. There's nothing for you to be worried about here. Wow, the Ruler. You have to set boundaries, okay? You have to set boundaries. I also feel here like measure how much your thoughts are playing a big role when it comes to your energy. Mother. So there's also a female coming through. For some of you, this could be a mother, okay, or a feminine energy. For a lot of you, this is the person you're concerned about. Maybe this is an air sign, okay? Air. I was gonna say Aries, so maybe for some of you this is an Aries, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that maybe you need to kind of release or let go, okay? Or maybe this is the person that you're just very anxious about. But with the mother energy, this is all about nurturing yourself. Take this time to nurture yourself, okay? Take this time to plan things, to build things, because you're literally building your Nine of Pentacles, your legacy, your empire for yourself. And that's why they want you to change the way you are thinking, because they're saying the way you process things, okay, the changes, the cycles in your life, they're very negative. And they're saying, yes, we have to honor the negative, because without the dark, the light couldn't exist, and without the light, the darkness didn't exist. So we have to honor both, but we do not have to let the darkness consume or the worry consume us. So again, there needs to be a balance here, okay? So that is your message for pile number 1. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Pile number 2, your angels. Let's see. What are your angels trying to tell you? What is their message for you? Okay, I feel like they're showing me a snake. So to me, that's all about shedding. That's all about also medicine, healing, wisdom, okay? But let's have a look. Heed wise counsel. Listen, okay? So I feel like your angels have been trying to communicate with you about something. Excuse me, but you're not listening. You're not listening. You're avoiding it. You might be in denial about something, okay? And they're wanting you to pay attention. Crayfish, protection, perseverance, vulnerability, and regeneration. Number 8. Okay, so for a lot of you, they do want you to know that you are protected. Because I feel for a lot of you, you're in a situation that puts you in... See, this girl looks like she's been crying. Or this person, this feminine energy here, she looks like she's been crying. I feel like you have been put in a situation where you do feel vulnerable. Where you do feel like you know, you might not be in a good place, to be completely honest. And I do want you to know that you will regenerate, you will heal, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing just stay strong right now, okay? Wow, face your shadows, yeah. The earthly weaver of the worlds, the witch. I love this card, you guys. And wondrous universe. Okay. So, a lot of you are facing your shadow at this time. A lot of you are facing or are being, either people are playing out your shadow, like people are mirroring that shadow aspect of you, and you're like, wait a minute, like that's not so nice, or wow, you know, like it's getting like this reality check, okay, pile number 2. And people are being your mirror, or if you're very self-aware, you're seeing it in yourself and you're catching yourself and kind of being like, oh, that was my shadow self. Okay, no, that, you know, that is an aspect of me that I like to keep to myself, because I'm ashamed of that, or of that habit, or that thing, or that, you know, behavior. And it's kind of like you're being forced to work through it at this time. Okay, and it might be difficult for you, but here's the thing: you have to honor your shadow in order for you to manifest and become this amazing manifester. You have to be aware of who you are as a whole, right? We cannot deny the dark side of ourselves, because we need both. They both play an important role in our lives, and we have a lot of gifts that our shadow side brings to us, okay? And it's okay for you to explore your shadow side. But I feel here like your angels are telling you, like there's so much, you have so much manifestation skill. For a lot of you, you might resonate with the term witch, okay? For a lot of you, you might, or healers. And I feel like there's so much you can do here. But in order for this to become very potent for you, you have to face your shadow. And that might be why you feel vulnerable, because you feel exposed. Yeah, you feel exposed. But again, it's like you're going through this period of regeneration, of purification with the fire energy, in order for you to see just how wonderful you are. Again, this energy of like the wizard here. Again, the energy of magic, creating magic. We have Saturn and the sun. I want to say this is the sun. I don't think this is the moon. I could be completely wrong, but it's yellow to me, because Saturn is the only planet that can take the heat from the sun. So again, blending these dualities together, you're seeing the two sides of you. I was on, oh, you know what? I reached for these. Let's go. Poop, wow, and wild woman. Okay, for a lot of you, things are not good with the poop card there. So things are not good. Things are, you know, they are difficult. They're difficult, you know, shit might have hit the fan. I feel like it's in order for you to, again, embrace the wild woman, the wild man within you, to embrace both sides of you, in order for you to become whole. We have change. Archangel Uriel. So we have wait. Okay, so don't make any assumptions right now. Wait. Things will change. Things are going to change. You are changing. Again, there's this energy of, this is all for your wisdom, you guys. Pile number 2. Kindred partnership. Again, this could be about a partnership, like you and someone else, okay? That you in this relationship is going through a massive transformation. Maybe you're being asked to become vulnerable with someone in specific. in order for this relationship to change, you might be seeing the other person's shadow side. And that might be a little bit of like, wait a minute, what happened here? But again, they're mirroring your shadow side. But for others of you, kindred partnership, every time I see partnerships, it's also about us, right? Us as selves, loving ourselves. Two of Pentacles, juggling, trying to find balance. Six of Wands, you will overcome this. You will be successful. Again, that polarity. Saturn and the Sun, you know, the light and the dark, the ups and the downs. It's kind of like you're in a roller coaster right now, and that's why it feels like poop. And I'm kind of getting this feeling of like, man, I'm losing hope, or I'm just like giving up on whatever this is. And I'm hearing from your angels to wait. Things will change. You will be successful. You will be moving forward. Okay, and for some of you, this isn't specific about a relationship. For others of you, this is something about that you're manifesting here. For others of you, this is about your finances. But you are on this hot air balloon, and hot air balloons take their sweet time. They do, you know, right? To take off and to land. So again, you know, things are taking time. In the meantime, you're working on yourself, accepting your light and your dark sides. If you're wanting to make a decision, they're saying heed wise counsel, wait it out, because something is about to change. So that is what I have for pile number 2. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Pile number 3, we have your higher self. What is your message from your higher self? Okay, so we saw these already, I think. Okay, let's see. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. Okay, that's a very clear message there. Lotus blue butterfly. Transformation, becoming, lightness, and beauty. More butterflies. Lady of the new buds. Nurture, tenderness. Wow, a moth. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. Ascending the mountain. Keep moving forward. Things are getting difficult, and I do believe I said, I don't know if it was here on Patreon that I said that October was going to be the strongest energy, where you're going to be feeling the most restricted with Saturn and Pluto. Okay, and I feel like all the piles are feeling it, because all of them are saying the same message: to keep moving forward, to not give up. We are in ascension. We are moving towards the mountain. We're trying to climb the mountain. Pile number 3, you're right there on that boat. Okay, but they all have different themes. Yours is all about your transformation, who you are becoming. Okay, because I do feel here, pile number 3, that you have gone through a massive death. Okay, a massive transformation. And I do feel here that this is all about you, nurturing you, choosing you, not putting anyone else's needs before yours, not putting your goals second to fulfill somebody else's goals or to fulfill somebody else's dream. This is about you right now. There's a lot of healing. Number 17, the star card. You might be in Aquarius. Your birthday might be on the 17th. You might be life path number 1 or number 7. But I do see here, and we have another 7 here and another 7 here. So definitely 7s are playing out here. Big spiritual lessons for pile number 3. Okay, this is all about who you are becoming. Who do you want to be, and how are we going to move forward with this new version of you? Because I do feel like pile number 3, like I said, you guys have been working on your inner beauty. What do you find beautiful? You know, who do you want to become? Who do you want to be? Who are you meant to be? How do you want to present yourself to the world is what I'm getting here, pile number 3. And I feel like with the new buds, it's like there's so much blooming going on. There's so much happening at the same time that I feel like it has you a little bit kind of like trying to find your footing here. I feel like you've also been finding this because the moths always follow the light, right? But sometimes that light may be like a bug thing that kills the bugs. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. Like sometimes not all lights, lights are blinding and we can lose our path. So I feel like for pile number 3, you've been kind of like trying to you've been following some type of a light or some type of like direction, and you're now questioning, or you have been questioning, whether that was the right path for you. And this is what has triggered that transformation. And I feel like for a lot of you are on the verge of a new direction, because you're a whole new person. It's like you are reborn, and it's this kind of like, okay, I'm no longer following no light, as long as is for me and it's in alignment with the transformation and who I have become. And I feel like your path is just getting lighter. Okay, it's getting lighter, it's getting more fulfilling. It's a path that is going to honor you, that you're going to feel nourished, you're going to feel protected. Okay, but again, you might be a Scorpio. This might be very significant for you para el Día de los Muertos, or el Día de Halloween, the day of Halloween. Okay, or around November, late October. I feel like this is when you're going to see that new version of yourself. It's kind of like you're breaking out of the cocoon. Okay, and it's like, who have I become? Who is this? It's kind of like you're reinventing yourself, pile number 3. And you're going to be very surprised of who you have become. You're going to see that it's someone very different than who you were. And you're seeing a lot of things like bloom for you. Keep moving forward, and your higher self is telling you, take care of yourself during this massive transformation. Do things that bring you happiness. Be nurturing towards yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself, but keep climbing forward. Keep moving forward. Wonders. Yeah, it's kind of like we can see it's an amethyst, but we can't really see the whole image. So this is what's going on here with you as well. I feel like you're kind of getting glimpses of who you are becoming, but you don't have the whole picture quite yet. You know what I mean? Or people can also figure that out. They're like, wait a minute, this person is changing, but who are they becoming, type of thing. And you might have noticed people telling you this, like, hey, you're changing, or are you okay? That type of questions. We have here community. So for a lot of you, you are stepping into your community role. You're doing more things for your community, with your community. Okay? You're finding unity within yourself as well. For a lot of you, you're finding a sense of belonging. Like, where do I belong? What is my role? You're asking yourself these big questions, like, why did I reincarnate? What is my role? You're questioning a lot, is what I'm getting here. But this is all, again, to help you find your tribe, to help you find where you belong. And in order for you to do this, you had to become the real version of yourself. Because I feel like you were kind of holding on to different identities, either because of a person in particular, or a partner told you how to do things, how to style your hair, how to do that, or friends. Okay, you were trying to fit in somewhere where you didn't belong, but by you trying to fit in, you were dimming your own light, and you were hiding the true version of yourself. But I feel like this time around, you're like, I want to find where I belong. I want to find my community. I want to find my soul tribe. So Spirit was like, okay, wow, in order to do that, we have to start shedding those layers, like the snake, right? We had to start shedding those layers. We have to start removing these things that are not you. And so you've been on this journey of letting things go, letting people go. Not the right time. So for a lot of you, your higher self wants you to know there's something that you want to do. There's something that feels like a struggle here with the ascending of the mountain. Something feels like a struggle. Something feels like I'm not getting there. What's going on? Your higher self wants you to know it's not the right time. It's not a no. It's a matter of timing. That's all it is. If something is not happening for you as fast as you would like, it's not the right time, because you're going through a massive transformation. And I feel like in order for you to get where you want to get to, you have to go through this transformation. See, because this angel here is on top of the world. And I believe this is the flower of life in the background. I could be completely wrong. But again, everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. For a lot of you, you have a lot of like green, you have a green aura at this time. There's a lot of growth happening here for you, especially when it comes to terms of money. Wow, this is the pile of your higher self, and here is your higher self. He's right here. She or he is right here. She's like, I'm right here. I'm giving you the message. Again, the green, the heart chakra. There's a lot emotionally within you that is being worked out right now. There's deep emotional healing here. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving from tumultuous waters, from difficult waters to calmer waters. You're on a journey right now. And you're almost there. The Six of Swords is always a card about a journey, right? And your higher self wants you to know that you're getting there. You're getting to safe shore. You can see it. It's really close. Okay? That's what they keep saying. Keep moving forward. You're almost there. It might get difficult. Every time we're close to something, things tend to get heavier. They tend to get more dense. I don't even, that's even the word, but you know, you start to get more tests when you start elevating spiritually, right? That ex comes back, or that person comes back, and it's like spirit is like, okay, your higher self in this case is like, well, did you learn your lesson, or are we going to have to repeat? For a lot of you, you might be traveling, and this is going to help you a lot with your transformation as well. For a lot of you, it's just about leaving a lot of things behind. And this is spirit kind of like guiding this boat. The Knight of Wands. I feel like you're getting impatient with the Knight of Wands, right? It's this energy of the Knight of Wands wants to charge forward. The Knight of Wands, see, they're moving in opposite directions. This boat is going this way and the Knight's going this way. So I feel like you're being charged with a lot of, like, there's a lot of things coming at you at once, like I said. And I feel like this might be a little bit taxing on your energy. But they do want you to know that things will be moving for you, okay? Just be patient, remain patient. Master. Wow. For a lot of you, you are becoming a master of yourself, of who you are, who you want to be, who you are becoming. You know, this transformation is big. This transformation is big. It's not a small transformation. It's going to get you to where you want to be, to the top of the world, for a lack of a better metaphor, to get you to the top of the mountain. But you had to know who you are first. That's what makes the master, right? You have to know who you are. What are your limits? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? But this is all for enlightenment. The Poet. The poet to me is all about a dreamer. But also the poet is someone who writes things about, from an outside perspective, right? Or things that he has gone through and puts them in a poem for others to understand. And he does it in such a way that is very poetic, right? And it makes you feel like you're there with him. You were there with him on the journey. And for some of you, you're going to become master writers, or like big time communicators, storytellers. You're becoming a master of your own journey, of your own story. And you're starting to see, exactly how strong you are, and how many times you had to transform in order for you to become the master that you're just about to be. It's like you're shedding this Knight of Wands energy. It's like you're going to the king if you're a male, and you're going to the queens of your feminine energy. It's like you're leaving this impatient, impulsive, wanting to do things at once, not thinking things through, being in and out of situations, or being flaky. It's like you're leaving all of that behind and you're becoming this beautiful master here. And that's what your higher self wants you to know. And for some of you, you're becoming a master, and that's how you become a leader of your community, because you have mastered yourself. And that's very important. You have mastered your journey. That doesn't mean that you're not going to go through other things in your journey, because that is a lie. We're always growing, we're always evolving. But this transformation is what's going to give you the title of the master. In order for you to communicate, in order for you to understand other people's journey, you have to understand your own. So that is what I have for pile number 3. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.